So last year I was riding around on a council estate on stolen bikes with holes in my shoes and minus money in the bank account. Whereas this year I've made more money from one income stream. I have over 6 different ones altogether, but from one alone, I've made more money than I even know what to do with. Literally, I just don't know what to spend it on, okay? I have everything sorted out. I've got a beautiful apartment. My girlfriend's fine, my family are fine. Everything's good. And I still have infinite money coming in every single day from one income stream alone. And the one income stream I'm going to be talking to you about today in this video is personal branding. In other words, you can call it influencing, okay? So how do influencers, the good ones, actually make money? This is something I think a lot of individuals are curious about, at least, and a lot of you guys potentially want to create your own personal brand as well and make some money off of it, right? You want to be influencers. Now, influencers doesn't just mean you're taking pictures of yourself all day, taking selfies of yourself all day and just, posing for the camera. That's not necessarily what an influencer is. An influencer more so is you are, well, clues in the name, influencing somebody's life. The Kardashians are influencers not because all they do all day is take pictures of themselves and whatever else people stereotype them for. And I'm not a Kardashian fan, by the way. I'm not endorsing this. I'm not affiliated or anything. I'm just saying this is what influencers do. They get paid so much money because of the influence they have on young women, okay? They alter the way that young women think, or they inspire young women in a certain way. There's something there that it's making young women think in a different way due to the content that the Kardashians put out. And every single influencer, the good ones, are the exact same. The ones that make money from being an influencer, the ones that are business savvy, the ones that are entrepreneurial minded and actually know what business is, they understand the importance of providing value. So influencing isn't just you come on the camera and take pictures of yourself and just chat shit all day. Like, you have to actually have some sort of value that you're providing. So I am officially an influencer, I guess you could call it that. When people ask me what I do, I don't really like to say that, but it's something that everyone kind of just understands. Okay, it's social media work, so it's easy to say that. I change up what I tell people I do, but a lot of the time I just say, I'm a life coach or something. It's a lot easier. But number one, in terms of how to make money using social media and as a personal brand and as an influencer in general, is you must put business first. A lot of individuals get into the influencing space or the personal branding space, whatever you want to call it. It's just creating content on social media, and they focus only on the social media results, right? That's all they care about is subscribers, views, retention rate, analytics, all of this stuff. And these things are great if your only goal is to go viral and just become famous. That's absolutely fine, and that's great, right? Because you will achieve that by focusing on those things. But if your goal is to get rich from social media, you are not going to do that unless you put business first. There are plenty of social media influencers that you probably know of, some very big names that have millions of followers, they have a lot of, attention on them, but they're not business minded and they don't know how to monetize that attention, take that attention and turn it into money. They don't know how to do that because they're not entrepreneurial minded. All that they focus on and care about is fame. Now, sure, they'll get some sponsorship brands, they'll get some, PR and stuff like that. They'll get, paid for podcasts and whatever, and that's probably how they make their money and brand deals and all that kind of stuff. But let's say we took all of that away from them. Let's say they get cancelled, right? They say something, against maybe a certain vaccine, or they say something against pharmaceutical scams or whatever else. They have their genuine personal opinions, and they say something that is against the overall media narrative. I mean, you guys could probably know that as the Matrix potentially, right? Whatever you want to call it, the system, the Matrix, right? The media narrative that's being pushed into the internet. If you say something against that, they will either shadow ban you, completely cancel you, they'll demonetize you, they'll take away your sponsorship brands. You can't work with us anymore because you're gonna, put a bad name on our brands. So let's say you take away all the sponsorships and all the brand deals and all the external third-party ways of making money, and you're just left with you and your own ways of making money as an influencer. You can have 1 million followers. If you don't know what I'm about to tell you in this video, you won't make any money, okay? You right now watching this video could have 30 subscribers. You could have 10 people that consistently watch your channel. So you get 10 views a video, right? With 30 subscribers, it's pretty decent. And you might be thinking, well, I only get 10 views, it's nothing. And I only have 30 subscribers, I'm never gonna make money. If you understand sales and marketing, and if you have a good product to sell, you can make money with 30 subscribers, 40K subscribers, 4 million subscribers. It doesn't matter what level you're at. If someone is looking at you and you have sales and marketing skills, you can convince them to basically give you their money, okay? So business first is number one. Number two, you need to focus on attracting attention. So the other side of social media, obviously gaining attention, becoming famous, getting eyes on you, understanding how to prick up curiosity in the human mind is something that you need to study and learn. I teach you guys how to do this inside of my school. You can find that in the link down below. But that's one of the most important things you can do, is learn how to get someone's attention, learn how to keep their attention, and then learn how to turn that attention into money. So you must be entrepreneurial minded going into this game. Focus on the money first, because when you've got money coming in, it doesn't matter what level you're at. I've not even got 40K subs yet. I'm on like 37K, something like that. Just closing in on 40K. Nowhere near famous, nowhere near, anything too crazy. There's a lot of guys with 40K subscribers who are still working a normal job. There's guys with 500,000 subscribers still working a normal job, absolutely broke still, no idea what they're doing. They don't even make any money off social media, barely, other than, the occasional brand deal or something. And that's shit, because then you're forced to promote someone else's product, right? Whereas I'm sitting here financially free from one income stream. That's not even mentioning the other 6 that I have, just one, which is social media. Completely financially free. I could live off this one income stream forever. And I only have 40K subs. I'm not even on 100K yet, right? Not even on 1 million. Imagine when I get to them levels, I'd literally be unstoppable. And the reason for that is because I'm good at sales, I'm good at marketing, and I understand how to solve people's problems. That brings me on to my second point. You must have a problem-solving mindset, okay? When you go into the world of social media, you're gonna have a lot of attention on you. Let's say we've ticked that all out of the way. You understand how to, build someone's curiosity and get their attention. If you guys go and look at my old videos, there was a lot of women in the thumbnails, and there was a lot of almost arrogantly worded titles. And the reason why I did that was to get your attention. That's probably why you watch me still to this day, because I got your attention with one of those videos back in the day that I used to make, okay? So it doesn't matter how you do it. You just want to make sure you're not tarnishing your reputation in terms of clickbait. You don't want to, just genuinely lie to people to get their attention and then tarnish your reputation. There's no point doing that, because longevity-wise, it's not going to work. So you must find ways of getting attention that still keep your reputation positive and also don't, affect your longevity in this career. Because you want to be doing this for, as long as you want, really. But number two, having a problem-solving mindset is just understanding what people actually struggle with. So if you want to make money from social media, you need to understand your target market. You need to understand who you're actually talking to. When I turn this camera on, the person I'm talking to is kind of like a younger version of myself. Or, a young man, 18 to 25, maybe he's got a lot of ambition, a lot of energy, a lot of drive. He wants to win. He knows he doesn't want to be normal like everyone else. But he just doesn't know either where to start, or he doesn't know how to continue. He finds himself getting demotivated when he's not seeing results. That's who I'm talking to, and that potentially is something like you. I'm talking to the guys that are not normal, they're not average like everyone else. You feel almost egotistical about how much potential you have, right? I know that because I used to be like that, okay? We're almost arrogant about the potential that we've got. I'm like, yeah, I'm the best, I'm so good at life, I know I can achieve absolutely anything. But I just don't know where to start. I just don't know what to do, right? And that's the kind of guys I'm talking to. So I understand my target audience, number one, and I also understand what kind of problems they will be going through. So feeling lost, demotivation, maybe sometimes confidence issues when they're not seeing results. Other stuff as well, dating, attraction, making money. I cover every single realm of life inside of my school of life. So I teach you basically how to become a competent, self-sufficient young man in every single realm, from financial literacy. I teach you guys how to make money in over 20 different ways using modern wealth creation methods. I teach you guys how to then invest that money correctly, trade that money correctly. So you're basically making your money that you're earning from a business work for you in the markets, okay? So you're making double the money there, and one of them you don't even have to do anything other than just press buy on the screen, simple, right? So I teach you guys how to make money, I teach you guys how to become better with women, learn the art of attraction, seduction, flirting, bedroom game, right? Mental health, physical health, detoxing, fasting, absolutely everything, right? I teach you boys all of this inside of my School of Life down below in the bio. You guys can join for just $99 a month, which equates to, I think, around just over $3 per day, okay? You can afford $3 per day to absolutely change your life and learn information that I literally cannot share on YouTube because it will just get taken down, all right? For a little over $3 a day, you can absolutely do that, and you can learn the methods necessary to get yourself into a good position. And if you are one of those ambitious young men that just feels like he's not getting anywhere. You've got all this ambition, all this drive, all this testosterone, you've got energy. You know that you can achieve absolutely anything. But for some reason, you just feel like you're not getting anywhere. You're not really getting the results that you want. My school will hold your hand and push you in the right direction so that you know the actions that you're doing are getting you to where you want to go. Okay? Because we've done it ourselves, me and my team. So now that you've got this problem-solving mindset and you understand you need to look around in the world around you and see problems everywhere. You need to actually look for problems, okay? That car company, what problems are they struggling with? That coffee shop, what problems are they struggling with? That individual in the gym, I used to do this all the time. I used to go to this proper ghetto gym back in the day. Everything, all the machines were broken, there was holes in the wall and they covered it up with a mirror, didn't even fix the wall. Bro, it's a sick gym and I always have love for it, but one day I was in this gym and I remember I was seeing, this group of young men and they were doing the tricep pull down exercise with the rope, whatever, the rope pull downs. And, they had acne and they were clearly very insecure and a bit shy. And I remember I walked past one of them, we made eye contact and I was like, "You all right, mate?" And he was kind of like he just mumbled to himself and looked down at the floor. So I was like, in that moment, I thought to myself, this is my target audience. It's these young men, okay? They're clearly trying to better themselves. They're in the gym, I respect them for that. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. But, there's something missing. They have that lacking confidence, that lacking self-belief. And I thought, right, that's a problem I can work on. I can teach young men how to solve their acne problems, right? I can teach young men how to get nice, clear skin and feel more attractive about themselves. I can teach young men how to be charismatic and confident and good with the body language and speak better and not stutter as much and make eye contact without feeling like you have to look away really quickly. I can teach young men how to do this because I did that exact same thing by myself. I dragged myself out of that weird socially anxiety, social awkwardness kind of hole that I used to be in. And now I am the man I am today. So I noticed a problem in the world. I then provided a solution in the form of free value with my YouTube videos and overall content. Then what I did is number 3 is, bro, I've come prepared. I've got the notes for you boys. We're ready. Is I found the product and I wasn't afraid to sell it. Okay, so once you have identified a problem in the real world, in the market, you then need to find a solution and sell that solution to your target market that we spoke about before. Okay, so my target market is young men, 18 to 25, whatever. I need to find a problem they would struggle with. So acne, confidence, women, bedroom, right? I used to sell a video course that's now included free of charge in my school. I used to sell it separately. It's called Sexual Mastery. So it teaches young men how to basically just be what you call a stud in the bedroom, with trying to stay professional here. But yeah, it teaches you how to cure premature ejaculation, how to cure erectile dysfunction, how to quit your porn addiction forever, how to master semen retention. So all of these things, it will teach you how to do that. I found the problem that pretty much every single young man at some point will struggle with one of these things. Either they're addicted to porn or they can't stop watching it and it fucks up the relationship, or they have premature ejaculation problems, so they bust too early in the bedroom, or the dick just doesn't work, it just doesn't get hard, right? So one of these problems at some point in their life, young men will struggle with that. And I just made a video course that solved all of them in one go and kind of sold it to that demographic of guys, okay? So that's the process I went through. Is I found a problem, I sold a solution, and I found a product in terms of how to solve that problem, okay? I hope you're with me on this one. So now I run a paid community, which you can find down below. You can join that yourself and learn how the other income streams that I operate, which I can't mention on YouTube, how they work and how you can replicate them the same way. You can also learn how to do what I do as well. So how to do social media and how to start up your own school community, how to start your own coaching business. I teach you guys how to do that in my school as well. So that's my product, right? It's a paid community which solves a problem. And I'm selling the solution to that problem in the form of the product or service, which is a paid community, or my one-to-one coaching services, which I also offer to individuals that maybe have, let's say over 1K to spend. A bit more pricey, but it's definitely worth it. So you need to find yourself a product. You need to then sell that product. Don't be afraid of selling it. You need to market it. You need to, every single day, I have it on my task list written down here. Every single day, at least once on every single platform, I need to mention, market, subtly mention my products and services that I sell. Okay, whether it's a soft sell and I'm just mentioning it, or how the students are performing, I'm showing off testimonials and wins inside of my school, or whether it's a hard sell and I'm literally posting the link in there, I'm saying you guys need to get in here now as soon as possible. Doesn't matter, I need to market my services at least once per day. Okay, sometimes I'll ramp it up and I'll do like 4 or 5 times a day. If there's some, like the election that was going on, I marketed the shit out of my services. We've got loads of new members in there and they all made money on the same day due to the election. So You know, it depends on how you do it, but you need to just actually get your content out there. You can't be afraid of being a salesman. You can't be afraid of showing off what it is that you have to offer, because that's the whole point. You should be proud of your product or service. You should know that it genuinely changes lives. So why are you so scared of selling it? Because someone's going to call you a scammer. Someone's going to get annoyed by it. Well, those guys aren't your target market then anyway, okay? The kind of guys that are going to accuse you of being a scammer, or are going to get annoyed because you're hustling and trying to promote your product, they don't belong with your product anyway. They're not ever going to buy it. So don't worry about them and focus more so on the people that would actually buy it, okay? If you want to really take your social media to the next level, if you want to blow up like I've done, I'm closing in on 40K now, and only taken like, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe to go from 10K to nearly 40K. It's absolutely ridiculous progress. If you want to learn how I've done that and you can replicate the same thing for your own channel in your own way, I'm not going to sit there and tell you, do this, do this. I'm going to sit with you and say, hey, listen, where do you want this channel to go into? What direction do you want to take it in? And I'll then give you my advice on how I've done it. We'll pass it on to you. We'll hold your hand until you get there. You got a network full of guys that are doing the same thing, all making money every single day. We also have what we call a daily economic review inside of my school. So every single day, I will make a live Loom meeting where I'll sit down and we will just basically, it's like a news channel. It's like my own news channel. I'll sit down, we'll review what's going on in the world. We'll review certain wars, conflicts that are going on, elections, certain holidays, Halloween, Christmas, Black Friday, etc., Remembrance Day. We will review the markets, we will review celebrities, and just any sort of way that we can make money and profit off of things. I'll give you one little preview of how we did that, just a small one. This isn't the big shit, this is like the very bare basic minor stuff. But yesterday we did a daily economic review inside of my school. And I told the students how McDonald's, so you know the fast food chain, are releasing a festive Christmas menu, okay, sometime soon. I'm not going to reveal the date to you guys because that's exclusive to the school, but sometime soon they are revealing a Christmas menu. Now, naturally, when any company reveals something new, especially an absolute titan like McDonald's, they're going to get a lot of sales for that thing. Just out of sheer curiosity, people are like, I'm going to try it. Like, yeah, sure. There's a new festive menu. Let me purchase one of the Christmas burgers and just see what it's all about, right? Everyone's going to be doing that. The sales are going to go through the roof. And we basically told members which date, when to enter, how much to put in terms of investing into McDonald's stocks and shares. Now, if you do it incorrectly, you're going to get fucked. But if you do it the right way, which we teach you inside of my school, you're going to make a shit ton of money in these holiday seasons, okay? And that's just one of them, all right? That's one way you can make money using these daily economic reviews. We have over at least 100 every single day for you guys to learn from, okay? With that being said, hopefully I will see you inside of the school, but I'm spitting too many facts, man, I'm losing my voice. Hopefully I'll see you inside of the school very soon. We will look forward to welcoming you. We have a network in there of over 100 guys, okay? All making money, all sharing different perspectives, brainstorming ideas every single day. And we also have campuses in terms of dating, mental health, financial literacy, tax efficiency, physical health, absolutely everything you could need to excel as a young man in today's world in every single realm, because there's no point just having one. You must have all of them today. It's a very competitive world around you and you must be good at absolutely everything. And we teach you how to adopt this winner's mindset. I will see you there soon. If you are interested in one-to-one coaching, you can get in contact with me via email, or you can go into the bio of my channel and you can click on the one-to-one coaching introduction. That is 30 minutes completely for free. You can talk to me personally via a Zoom call and we can have a chat about your life and just see how we can help you improve it. Okay, with that being said, look after yourself and I'll see you very soon.